The only move you'll ever need to defend a hook is a fuck sow and a punch to the throat. That said, we still have to train lots of alternatives. Hello, I'm Barry Holland and my YouTube channel is the Wing Chun Street Defence channel. This is a short video, various highlights that were taken from videos recorded during January 2022. Helping me make this video were Matt, Nik and Paul, three of my private students who've been working with me for a varying amount of time. This first clip you're going to see is an alternative interception to an incoming hook. And all we're going to do is meet it on the inside with a bu and then an outside with a bu. We're then going to pack, lap and chang sao, then we're going to hoon around the defending hand and we're going to pack and punch. The next section is a brief overview of the sorts of things we do blindfolded. The reason we cover our eyes is because we need to not rely on them and actually rely on the sense of touch. So we need to be in contact with our opponent's structure at all times. And we can develop this through varying drills such as the lap sao drill or chi sao. What I like to do, I'm going to step in, sort of shift, take it down a punch. That's it, that way. 1, 2, just actually like quick your further there. 1, 2, there. This next section is not designed to be a realistic defence against knives. There are some great aggressive knife techniques to practice. These aren't them. It's a rehearsed drill to familiarise yourself with the patterns and sequences of the natural flow of knives as they come at you. So this next section is designed to be the bulk of today's video. What I'm trying to do here is instill a bit of realism and a bit of real-time influence into the defence of the students. So here I'm giving them a jab and a cross. I'm allowing them to do a couple of parries, ideally with a simultaneous attack and defence, not always on the first blow, and then they'll follow it through dealing with whatever's there. Sometimes I'll block on the outside, so they'll have to counter there. Sometimes I'll block on the inside and they'll have to think of an alternative counter, such as jut da or something similar. That's it. There's my parry. Got there. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next bit's really short. It's actually just how to escape from a lap sao. When somebody pulls you and you end up in quan sao, where do you go from there? You don't want to be pulled again to go back into quan sao. That's an unrealistic loop. So we have to train different approaches to that. So you'll see me coming over with an elbow from section 4 of chi sao. You'll see me doing a check section 6, hoon to the inside and a high fac under the chin, and various other things too. In this next short section, we're training some specific elements from Chi Sao section 3. There. Chi Sao section 3, when you do that and you pull that, I just pack back. 1, 2, 3. There. This next section is pretty unrealistic. It goes against a lot of the Wing Chun maxims. For instance, instead of hitting a simultaneous attack and defence, we're actually using block before we actually strike. The other real issue here is that we're using 2 hands to defend one. So the hook will come in, we'll use a pack and a fac, and then we'll flip it across with a pack and a bu, and then we'll lap and da. Well, that's three attempts before we've even got a strike in, which isn't the way to do it. Obviously, as I said, the only real way to handle a hook is a fuck on the inside gate and a punch to either the throat or somewhere that will send them back so they can't get the second jab counter in. Shift. 1, 2, 3.
So 4 aim, 2 aim,
3. Yes. And this one there, better. No, don't. 1, 2, 3. We're back at the jab cross here, but this time when we're defending, we're going to actually work into trapping the opponent's elbow and pushing away the face. 1, 2. There, block this. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pack it up. That might be me. Do you like pack sagging? That's probably what happened. I don't like pack sagging. Look. There. Good. See how much forward pressure is there?
Yeah.
See now, and because you've committed, you haven't even got a block. So if you put your block in there now, so that's where the block's going to be. But look, because see how short that movement is?
Yeah.
If I go one there, I do that, and I don't even go further. So what I did, you'll feel actually, so 1, 2, so 1, 2, 1, there. 1, 2. There you go. There you go. Okay. Boom, boom. And then, and again, look, from here, you can do it. View, tap, tap. Boom, boom. View, tap, tap, tap. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. The job just becomes like that. And then obviously, this next section is a Wing Chun 3-attack drill. It starts with a lap chang to the outside gate, which unfortunately is on the wrong arm, so effectively you're crossed and you have to defend on the inside gate with your pak sao. That is then followed by a counter with a fak sao, then a lap sao takedown from underneath, then a fak sao, which is defended, and then a lap sao and chang sao to the other side. And that will loop. You can change sides at any time during this drill. At this stage we aren't changing, it's just to run through to get people familiar with it. Do I like the drill? Not very much, but it's always useful to have that instinctive guard to the inside. And we're finishing the video with the flurry of part of the hubut, where you're actually effectively viewing on the inside, view on the outside, pack, and then you pack their reverse wu sao hand before throwing in a back fist, which can happen very quickly and is very effective at getting through the guard and hitting the target. Of course you need to follow it up. They're not going to be taken off the floor by just a back fist there. You are going to need to follow through, ideally take them to the floor and finish it. And then obviously we can add expression to it as we desire by throwing in jabs, crosses, uppercuts of our own in there as well. 1, 2, tap, tap, there. Here, there. So, thank you for staying with us till the end, if you did. If you haven't seen this, then you're not going to miss anything. But hopefully you'll subscribe and we can get some more videos out to you. Thanks for watching.